Well, it looks like down here, if you're gonna catch anything, you need to be throwing a frog because there's so much vegetation that's out. Oh, there's a pretty good swirl right there that pushed off. It is really freaking hot out today. I do want to say that this is actually lighter vegetation than there's been previously in here. Like, this stuff is pretty easy to get through. If you have any sort of weight to your lure, you shouldn't get hung up a lot on this stuff. It's just like a floating algae, very thin. Oh, there's a good fish. Oh, there's a good one. There's a good fish. Stay on. There's a good one. That's probably what I saw. There's a good fish. Don't want to get you in the sand too much. This is... Oh. There's a nice fish. And he chunked that. Come on, buddy. I know. Oh, just like that. Look at that fish, guys. Nice healthy fish. That's definitely the one that we saw swimming out of there. But yeah, definitely, like I was saying, that was right along the bank. That's where some of the bigger fish that we've seen. There's another one. You gotta keep them up because there's a lot of gnats. This is a small guy. But there's another one. You can see. Oops, sorry, dude. Hey, hold still. Hold still, dude. Yeah, he spiked me 3 times. But you can see just how small of a mouth comparative to the lure size. And these guys have no problems chunking it. A small little guy like that. I was using a dirty shad, which is a brown. X-Zone 5-inch. Texas rigged weightless. And you can see straight up with this hook. You want to keep this bait nice and straight, and make sure to tuck that in just very so slightly, so you're not going to go ahead and get hung up on the weeds. And see if the baby bass does any different. Oh, there's another fish. Oh, missed that guy. Bigger fish jumping out there. Make a cast way out in that stuff there. That little fish stuck me a whole bunch of times in the thumb when I was trying to grab him, keep him from flopping around in the dirt there. But I do know that this portion of the pond where I'm standing right here, you can see gets the most fishing attention. So I'm actually surprised that I caught that fish right up in this grassy area. And get right on the edge of that thicker algae there. Fish are going to be held up in cover today, but with all this extra vegetation floating, that kind of gives them a little bit of cover. Now I know there's definitely some fish that like to hang out in that pocket down there, getting played with by a sunfish here. We'll try over here first. Super slippery. Watch your step on this mud. This looks pretty promising. This isn't stuff that I'm going to get necessarily hung up on. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, that's a good one. Not a bad one either. Another good one. The fish are biting today. It's another pounder. It's not a bad fish. Nice, come here. Look at that. And another nice little fish. Nothing super huge, but go right back. That was on the baby bass. Great color. This, I really like the summer craw, which is a green with a brown belly to it. You know, the normal craw works fine too. But let's see what else we got in this thick stuff. And you just work really, really slowly. Just wait until you feel it pick up. You can see another fish just fluking out there. This would be a good day for a frog if you had a frog, but nothing wrong with throwing one of these. I'm gonna keep moving down in a second here. Oh. A smaller one, but I didn't even think he still had it. That's kind of cool. Hold still, dude. Hold still. Good looking fish. Alright, we're making our way to the other side here. There's a smaller pond here. I was looking at the other side, it looked pretty thick with vegetation. I fished this one before. Caught a small little bass out of it, but nothing too big. We'll see if we can find a spot to stand. Alright, better be quiet, but let's see. Oh yeah, there's definitely some fish in here. Want to be nice and gentle. Oh. Oh. So that was a super small one. I didn't want to get that guy, but he wasn't going to let go. Oops. Sorry, dude. I wasn't going to let go, but I didn't want to spook any of the other ones. But, let's see. I want to be nice and light. They're still up in the bag. Oh, there's another fish. Bigger swirl over there. Seems to be lots of activity, like I was saying. Lots of activity in here. There's one. Nice. There's probably the biggest one in here. I guarantee. I actually watched him pick up my lure, but a little bit of a disease going on with him at the back there. Oh, he's a feisty one. He's got something going on with his tail. Probably got hooked or something when he was smaller, but might as well get a picture with him too. Alright, back into this spot. I think we caught the biggest fish in that little pond there. So let's move right into the big. I'd say that this is the other best spot down here for this pond. And we did bypass that little section, but I'm gonna try here. I'm just gonna flip along the edge of these mats. Still lots of fish busting. My best bet is to either just go all the way down and try and fish that last section of thinner grass or thinner cover and whatnot, or go back to where started. Oh. I'm surprised there's not a fish up under that mat there. Oh. There's one. Come on. Nice. There's one right there. Look at that. Oh. There's another one. Let's not drop this guy over here. Hold still. Alright. Another one. Smaller fish, but nice healthy one. Going back. Missed the entrance for where the spot was on this side. Do 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 do. Right there. Be a big one. Be a big one. Come on. There's a good one. Or a better one. Come over here, buddy. Hold still. Oops. Hold still. Oh my goodness. Got him right out of the weeds. That's a healthy fish. Right out of the weeds. That's a healthy fish. Nice one. What was that, duck? Quick photo. Yeah, that's a nice healthy one too. Going back. So I did end up fishing a little bit longer here. I went up to the north side of the pond, fished there for a little bit, but it turned out that the most productive part of the pond was actually the first area that I started, and the biggest fish that I'd catch of the day was within my first two casts, right up on the bank. At that first spot that I started, I was using a 5-inch center stick, or true center stick by X-Zone. In various colors. I had the watermelon pearl lamb. You can see June bug right here. Dirty shad. A bunch of other ones that I just carrying around with me in my pocket. Fun time after work. But I appreciate everyone for watching this video. And yeah, there'll be more to come. I've been out fishing a lot this year. Now that my kids have grown up a little bit and I have a little bit of time. I've been trying to make some good videos. I got my GoPro back. I lost my last one. But yeah, hopefully if you guys like this one, stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more coming. Appreciate it.